and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. This is a Let's Build video. For everyone that's new here, I do a Let's Build video. I was doing it every, once a month, once every 2 weeks, something like that. But I've really stepped them up because I've got a huge pile of shame that I build models from. The whole purpose of this video, these types of videos, is to help people that are new to the hobby or people that are starting new armies and want to see if things are easy to build or how easy is it to build, or is there any points of concern you need to look out for when putting it together. Okay, for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a second. Right, so what am I building this video? I'm putting this bad boy together. Okay, this is a Chaos Lord from old Warhammer Fantasy, but you can still get this model and these Slaves of Darkness now. That's what they're called. Okay, 15 quid it cost me. So first thing I do is pop it open and I come back to you and we look at the sprue together. Right, so as always, tools that we need: clippers, scraper. And this is a plastic model, so we use good old plastic glue, but I do have super glue here as well, just in case. So as always, first thing we do, we'll look at the sprue and to see and just look at where everything is and to dry fit it just by looking at it. So obviously that's the body, there's his head, there's a sword onto the hand, and his spear arm, which that looks like a leg there. Yeah, that's the bottom of his leg. There's his base, lovely base, and that's the back of him. So first thing we're going to do is take his body off. This is going to be, from now on, when I do Let's Build, I'm not going to try and take easy models out and glue them together. I know the Necrons that I did, the last Let's Build video, did easy enough, but they are fiddly. But I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to be taking whatever's there and just doing it, because everything has to be glued, everything has to be put together. So again, look, this bit here is very close to here, so I'm going to do is go in here just above, just take it from the sprue above. Let me take this one. Right, because I didn't take that bit off there, I'm going to come in now where it's a little bit easier. Snip him off. Yeah. Right, that's his body. So what I'm going to do now is take his spear. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to take all of this off, clean all the mold lines off if there is any, and I'll come back to you then, guys. See you in a second. Right, so all the parts have been taken apart, cleaned, and now I'm going to start gluing. I've done a little dry fit so I know where everything goes. Obviously, let's start with the easy parts first. So we'll start at the back of the body. With the front of the body. That just slots in there like that. And what I'm going to do, just a little join along there. I'm just going to run a little bit of plastic glue. I'm going to fill that space in for the head as well. I'm not filling it in, I'll put some glue in there. Let's glue the head in there. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be down. It's such an amazing model. Just looking at it, even just looking at it on the artwork, yeah, it looks amazing. But when you actually see it and have it in your hands, it's like, actually, this is quite tasty. So now what I'm going to do, I've got the spear arm, okay, and there's the foot, okay, so it just slots in there like that, nice and easy. So I'm going to glue that on. Maybe from the way he said, I'll zoom in on him. obviously if you're using super glue, this will dry instantly. Not instantly, but quite quickly. But the little trick is, you just rub this together like this. So it's getting really tacky, as you're heating up the glue just by doing that. You press and hold, and it'll be fine. Now, here's the, I don't know what to do next. And I leave it to dry for a minute or so. But I don't know if to glue the leg, yeah, onto the base, or glue the leg onto the body and then glue the whole thing onto the base. I think that might be a better option. But I'm going to give that a couple of minutes to dry, to start dry. I'll come back to you soon, guys. Right, well, I've decided. Before I glue the legs together, I'm going to glue the arms together and sort all that out. So, bit of glue on there. This goes on here. Nice and easy. See, it helps it gets tacky, and then push it together. Now I'm not making the connection right. There we go. Now another little trick with plastic glue. I'm sure it was super glue, I haven't done it, but where I've just done that, okay, if you have like a hairdryer, give it a blast from distance. Don't blow up close, just give it a blast from distance, or blow on it yourself. And what it'll do is help it along. It won't be fantastic, but it will help it along. Right, I'm going to put some glue on this arm now. You can hear that tapping noise. Give me a second, guys. I think there's some water leaking through somewhere. 1 second. Right, there's a little bit of water leaking through because there's a hard frost last night. And this one goes up here like this. Nice and easy. Now I need to leave them for a couple of minutes to dry because I don't want it to knock off. But here's another little trick. I'm waiting for that to dry. I don't need clips anymore. So now I'm going to pivot the model. Yeah, so nothing's going to mess with it. It can't be knocked by anything. It can't, nothing's going to mess with it. So I'll be back to you in a couple of minutes, guys. Right, so now we're going to put the leg on. Now this has 2 points of contact, the knee joint here and the hand. So what we have to do is giving it a little dry fit so I know which way it goes, but it's still a little bit tricky. Apply plastic glue to both. And the way it works is that slots on there and that slots in there. So like that. Now that's not on perfect, that's just placed there. So we have to try and get in. I don't know the hand off. I'm going to have to hold the knee because the knee's coming slightly off. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Oh, and the hands just come off. So let me just sort that out. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, so that's done now. So what I'm going to do is glue him to his base. Before I do, I'm going to dry fit him so I know which way he goes. It's pretty straightforward. Let's get some glue on that. I actually just did it the wrong way. I'll tell you why I did it the wrong way. Because this foot here has a little groove in it, and this part has a little groove in it. So it's supposed to go something like that. Don't knock the leg off. Oh yeah. This is my over eagerness. There's a lot of models here. And I've just taken the leg off and the bird's flown in to get out. Right, hold on, I'm just getting a bit too eager now. Let's just sort this out properly. Oh, the arms just come off. Come on, don't mess around. Done him. Sneeze my one probably. Oh no, come on. Right, he's done. So now, I've just moved him off camera, sorry guys. Now, let me tell you this. With this model, you just see me glue it together. First thing I'm going to say is, there is very little casting lines. On the spear, there's a little bit because it's a straight edge. There's a little bit on the shoulder here. Yeah, that's it. Most of it was just where I've taken off the sprue, the little bit left over. Now, I should have put this leg, glued this leg with the spear, yeah, and glued that to the base first of all. Okay, then I should have glued the rest of them together and then glued that to the base. Now, again, I keep doing the same mistake. I don't give it time to dry properly. That's what I need to do. I need to just glue something, wait 10-15 minutes, then go back to it. And you know, I've been filming for nearly 12 minutes now, but it's probably been about 20 minutes of me putting them together. Just taking them out of the box, cleaning them, gluing them. So that's my biggest mistake, is should have done this leg first and then glued the body together, left it to dry for 20 minutes, half hour, then glued the two bits together. So hopefully you guys, when you come to make this one, see anything that I've done wrong, which it's fine now, as long as it stays where it should be. Yeah, leg looks fine, the hand looks fine, everything looks fine on that. So yeah, you glue the leg first to the base, glue the rest of the model together, and then leave it to 20 minutes, half an hour to dry, then glue the whole thing together. So guys, if you like this video, if it's helped you in any way, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time.